Now, I've been meaning to go back to this place for a long time. I did a review on it probably 1 or 2 years ago, and it was one of my favorite hot chicken places in the area. This place is known as Jerry's Hot Chicken. It is located in Fair Lawn, New Jersey. At the time, the review did really well on all my platforms, and they got a big influx of customers, not just from me, but from word of mouth as well. Since then, I've heard a few conflicting reports. Some people have messaged me and said that it doesn't taste like it used to, and I've been meaning to go back since we've been in the car. But in this case, I took it home. I ordered it on Uber Eats because, well, if you go in the restaurant, there have been videos of me playing in the place, so they know well aware who I am, and I didn't want that to skew the review by them making me like different types of food or making it better, for instance. So I got the food, I got everything that I used to like, and 2 new things, and I'm gonna try it out and see if it's any good. If you see me constantly looking off to this way, I got my iPad over here because the Giants are on. It's in the middle of the game, and even though we're not good, I still like to watch my Giants. I'm a football fan, I'm a former player, blah blah. I didn't play for the damn Giants, I played in college. Anyway, let's get into this video. First thing I'm going to start with is a sandwich that in the past I have given a 10 to. So it was one of my favorite hot chicken sandwiches in the area. One thing I can tell you right off the bat, the sandwich used to cost $10, now it's $12. But I still believe they could probably charge more for it because it is a massive sandwich. So this is their hot chicken sandwich. It comes with the standard stuff that you would get on a hot chicken sandwich. So we got coleslaw. We have pickles if you want them. Mine does not have pickles, right? Right. And then it has their Jerry sauce. And then this is the medium. Comes on a brioche bun, and again, I've said this every single time, it's still the same size. This is an absolutely massive filet, and I hope it's as good as it used to be, because I'm going to be really upset, or disappointed, I should say, not upset. Spice level still there. Sometimes I get hot. This time I did get medium. This is an entire breast. You can clearly tell. Like, they didn't cut this at all. So, you have to make sure you cook this perfectly, because with a breast this big, it can get dry. This isn't dry. You get the coleslaw, you get the Jerry sauce. When it was $10, I felt like I was getting a steal of a lifetime. It's $12. I still feel like it's fairly priced. Thing is messy. I need to get one more bite of just the chicken. Okay. The one thing that I've noticed from the past to now, the sandwich isn't as crispy as it used to be. I know there's some people that are going to say, oh, well, you didn't get it fresh. I've done this place, I believe, 2 or 3 times, and then this one, I've always taken it home. I haven't moved. I live in the same place, and they were crispier last time, even with that. But other than that, again, you get so much chicken, so much coleslaw, and such a large sandwich that I still think this is a very, very good chicken sandwich. It doesn't hit like it used to. But it's still, by no means, not a very, very good chicken sandwich. It used to be a 10. Given the price hike, the less crispiness, doesn't seem like there's as much seasoning on it, I still would give it an 8.5 out of 10. Would I eat this again? Hell to the yes. No doubt. One of these sandwiches, you'll be full for a week. Next up, we have their wings. These are their hot wings. Same kind of Nashville hot style, but it's more of a seasoning. There's no like dipping in oil. Now, I'm going to say this again because I remember the menu prices. This costs $8.99, and you get 2 whole wings. They are large wings. I believe you used to get 3, though. Now I think the 3 moved up to $10, so everything seemed to go up by $2. And again, I understand food prices are crazy. This is not me complaining at all about the price. I'm just telling you and informing you. No more, no less. But let's see if the chicken is still good. This is something else that I really, really liked last time. I got hot on these. Again, I don't see as much seasoning as I used to. It's like they ran out or something. It used to be like almost radioactive looking, and it's not now. It's still damn good. The chicken is seasoned, and I'm not just talking Nashville hot. There are other seasoning on here. It's really juicy. It almost tastes and it probably is brined. I'd be surprised if it wasn't, with how juicy this wing is. It's cooked all the way. I did have a scare at Buffalo Wild Wings, so I always check. I wish they put more seasoning on it. Because the one thing I'm getting more than normal on their seasoning is salt. It wasn't as salty last time. I got more spicy. This time it's like salty spicy. But I still like it. Now let me move this off to the back. Some of this Jerry sauce, which is like very similar to Dave's sauce or any kind of hot chicken places. That same kind of tangy sauce that they all use. Everybody just likes to give it a different name. There's Dave's sauce, there's Fluffy sauce, there's Jerry sauce. They're all the same, man. Again, really crispy. Really seasoned. And really juicy. I don't know if they changed their spice blend, but it's slightly different. They only have no spice, medium, hot, and extra hot. There's no other, so there's not as many as like the other places. These are hot. I'm getting the spice, but as the second to hottest one, it used to be hotter than this. I don't know if they got complaints or whatever. Fairlawn isn't really a neighborhood that would really eat spicy food like that, if I'm being real. So you never know. But it's still damn good. Like, if I was eating this for the first time, I'd probably give it like a 9.2. But I know how good it was. That's slightly disappointing. But the seasoning one, that's really it. And as you can see, I'll have no problem devouring these. And I still think they're really good. They get an 8.8 out of 10. Didn't move the needle much, but it's almost like I knew what your potential was. So, a little bit off that. But I would definitely order that again too. Now, they used to just do tenders, wings, and sandwiches. You could also get a whole chicken at one point, but I didn't see that one. But they do have some menu items that I never had before, so I wanted to try them. This one, because they have a Korean owner, they do Korean stuff as well. So they do have some fried dumplings. So I got an order of those. 5 in an order. He gave himself up. That is not a first down, Chief. Sorry. Let me get this sauce out of the way. Also got some of their spicy soy garlic sauce. I wanted to try that. But 5 in an order, again, it cost $9.99, which I know some people is going to say is expensive, but the market around here, yeah, that's pretty much the standard of what it costs. I don't know where you live, but most places like this, they're going to charge you $10 for 5 dumplings. $2 a dumpling. But let's see. The inside looks like there's glass noodles in here, which is like a clear rice-looking noodle. Pork. But it doesn't really taste like anything. The crispy dumpling part is good, but the actual filling doesn't have a ton of flavor, which is a little disappointing. But let's try some of this dipping sauce. It's like a sweet soy that most of these places use with their dipping, which definitely does add what you're looking for. Now, these aren't going to be salted, I guess, because there's salt in there. I can definitely see that one going. But let's try this spicy soy. Oh, that's thick. Ginger, shallot, and then you get a little bit of the hot and the soy. That's really heavy on the ginger. If you don't like ginger, you're not going to like that. So I'm getting it a lot in there. These are decent. Not the best dumplings I've had in this area, but one of those I'm not mad at kind of dumpling. I just wish there was more flavor without the sauces, which I feel like is really integral for a dumpling. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. It's like it's missing something there, though. But either way, dip them in a sauce, and I still think they're more than edible. The crazy part is, and this has nothing to do with the video, Some of y'all might be Giants fans. If the Giants could finish drives, they'd probably be at least a 500 team by now. They get in the red zone like every drive, and they fumble, field goal, turnover. Something seems to happen. Sometimes they come away with 0 or 3. They're up 20-13 right now, and the Seahawks haven't scored a touchdown because the Giants fumbled on the 1 yard line. I took it back from 99 yards. I'm sorry, no more. Anyway, I wanted to get this the last time I went there, and for whatever reason, they didn't have it when I asked for it, but they finally did. So I said, okay, I'm ready to try this. This is a hot chicken burrito, like a straight up burrito. So it inside, let me just open this up, see what's going on in here. There you go. So it's got their Jerry sauce, cheese, and then their chicken. It would have been cool to put some coleslaw in here or something like that. But other than that, this costs $11. It is a pretty big burrito. So there's fries in here. That's what else is in there. I was wondering what the hell else that was. This might hit. This might hit. I just got the biggest bite of chicken. Like, you can see how big piece of chicken that is. They should chop the chicken up a little more, because that caught me off guard. And I feel like with a burrito, things should definitely be more bite-sized, because that's more of a wrap than a burrito. I know I'm nitpicking, but when people eat a burrito, you're usually not getting giant pieces of chicken. You're getting like smaller bite-sized pieces so you can get them every bite. You're not ripping it apart. But cheddar cheese in here. Again, look at that chicken piece, bro. It's huge. Into the Jerry sauce. Again, field goal. I'm sorry. They've been in the red zone every drive almost, bro. I think they punted once or twice the whole game. They got 23 points. They just make things hard on themselves, man. I'm sorry. Anyway. I prefer the sandwich because I don't really think the cheese is necessary. I get it because it's a burrito, though. And again, I just think they should add their coleslaw to go along with the chicken. The fries just give it, like, almost like a filler because it's just adding potatoes to it. And I don't mind them. It's a large burrito, but I think coleslaw would have gone a long way with this to really lean into the fact that it's a hot chicken burrito. I'm not mad at that. But for $12, the sandwich is better. This is pretty good. You can see a giant piece of chicken lodged in my cheek. Idea's good. Could be like really good with those couple of tweaks. Again, I'm not like a food god. I'm just giving you my opinion as a big bag of what I would like. I mean, anybody else, you might like it more than me. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But this gets a 6.5 out of 10. It's just missing to tie it in. It's going to be a one that ain't got no spoons. All forks. I'm not getting up. We're just going to use this one. I'm not sure what to think about this because I can see it through the see-through container. And if you're new to the channel, I have a very particular taste in mac and cheese. Now, given that this is a hot chicken place, my comparison would be a place like Dave's Hot Chicken, and that's really what this looks like. It just looks like elbow noodles with cheese. What is it supposed to be? Not that. If that's how you ate your mac and cheese, you did not grow up in my house, and that's okay. Mac and cheese is a side dish in my house. It's a lot different. Now, the creamy textures kind of make me say, okay, this might be working with something, but I do like Fluffy's creamy mac and cheese. Fluffy's is another hot chicken place in the area, by the way. All right, let's try it. I always get scared to try people's mac and cheese when I like the restaurant. I know some of y'all that work here be watching the videos because I'm on the wall. There's a lot of recipes for mac and cheese out there. Let's be constructive. Let's be constructive. I don't even want to try. I don't know what kind of cheese you're using, and it tastes like you made a cheese sauce. But it doesn't taste much like cheese. It tastes like whatever else you put in the cheese sauce, which I'm going to guess is a bechamel, probably a mother sauce. There's not much cheese in there, not cheesy flavor. The texture's on point. It's got some sort of gritty kind of thing in there. And I'm gonna be honest with you, a slight hint of what tastes like Palmolive. Something in there is kind of bitter. And it's not... I don't like Dave's Hot Chicken Mac and Cheese at all, and I prefer that to this. And it tastes like you tried, though. Like, it tastes like... But it doesn't taste like anything. It just tastes like other stuff that not... I know this has potential. It's just... There's cheddar cheese in my burrito. Here. See if we could do something with this, man. Try to help you out. I don't know. I'm glad you didn't put it in the damn burrito. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, no. There's something in there, bro. You need more cheese. And maybe like some pepper and salt. Something. None of the above in there. So, as constructive as I try to be, this isn't it. At all. I'll give it a 1 out of 10. I still think Jerry's is good. Yeah, I think it's very good. Do I think it's still now one of the best places in the area? From what I had today, I'm going to be honest and say no. But I still think it's very good. Again, for whatever reason, in Bergen County, New Jersey, hot chicken places have been popping up all over the place. There are a ton of hot chicken places. This place does have some things that differentiates it from other places, like the fact that they serve whole chicken on the bone. Most of these hot chicken places serve strips, tenders, nuggets, sandwiches, fries, mac and cheese. They have some other stuff and their Korean flair that I think to differentiate they could lean on. But you've got to make sure that everything comes out the same. I don't know if it's because you didn't know it was me, which is a good thing, but a lot of my chicken wasn't really leaned into with the seasoning like it was last time. And that, to me, was noticeable. I also, again, noticed that it wasn't as crispy, and I'm going to repeat this because I have to repeat myself because people tend to not listen when they get upset. I have taken this home every single time I've gone here, and it was crispy every single time I have gone here. You don't believe me? You can check my name on here. Just type my name in and write Jerry's Hot Chicken. They will pop up, and you will hear a more audible crunch in their chicken. Now, this was crispy, but the other ones, not so much. With that being said, would I eat here again? Yeah, but not the mac and cheese. But I'm always honest and constructive with what I have to say. You'll never see me saying something like, oh, this is trash, or I'm going to tell you what it is that I personally don't like and what it is I think needs improvement. And I think that's important for restaurants to hear and people to hear so they know what they're looking for or what they're not looking for. That's kind of how I've always done these reviews. But the Giants are up 10 right now. I hope that they can... I don't care if they win. Because if they lose, they get a high draft pick. If they win, people can leave Daniel Jones alone for a week. You know the Giants are second in the NFL in drops by wide receivers right now? Second. They had 11 going into this game, and I witnessed 2 or 3. Not saying Jones is great. I'm actually not even saying he's good. But I still have always said this, and I'm going to stand by it. You can win with him. He's not the only reason that they're trash as the Giants. They've been in the red zone 3 times, 2 of which were messed up by drops, 1 of which was messed up by a running back fumbling across the goal line and a guy taking it for 6. The Seahawks have not scored today, and we're only up 10. You hear the cracking in my voice? I'm just playing. You hear the cracking in my voice, bro? Like, those are things that as a football team are not on him. Has he made bonehead decisions in the past? Absolutely. Is he a great quarterback? No. Is he a good quarterback? Sometimes. Can he be a good quarterback? Yeah. I think he has improved this year. But anyway, that was I wanted to try this, and that was a good thing that I got to try it again. I still think it's very good, and I still think that if you're in the area and you want like this type of different hot chicken, I would still give it a try, because $12 for that, to me, I like Fluffy's Hot Chicken. I usually don't name drop, but they're 2 of my favorite hot chicken places in the area. Their chicken sandwich is not as big as this, and it costs the same, depending on which one you get, can go up to $15. And this thing's like 3 times the size of it. It's a whole freaking chicken breast. So, that being said, bro, that's going to be it. I'm going to try to watch the rest of the game and hopefully, I don't know, I just wanted to end. Well, I said I don't really care if they lose, because that means that they get some more good draft picks. That's weird, because I know that wouldn't win Super Bowl, so you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's going to be the end of the video, man. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Enjoy the rest of your night or day. We'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. The hand signs. They made it to YouTube.